Hey, hello everyone. This is our Let's Fight Back program. This is our last session for 12 weeks. We have our participants on Zoom, and so I am going to introduce our guest speaker. And let me just share this with those who may not know anything about Let's Fight Back. We actually have guests to come in and speak on topics that are either holistic or about health, that's always about the betterment of your life. Okay. So I have the privilege of introducing the most knowledgeable person when it comes down to different health to the community. She also does some work for Emblem Olive Oil as far as outreach community service. So I'm really excited to have her here tonight to our finale. Okay. So we have Kanaya Gunner is an energetic, certified integrative nutrition health coach, autoimmune coach. She is the owner of Unique Guidance Nutritional Health Coaching LLC, located in Norfolk, Virginia. She is a community health worker, cerebral palsy advocate, a motivational speaker, inspirational writer, and Amazon's bestseller author. And can you all believe that she is here today, about to get ready to speak? I'm really excited. So much about Kanaya. She is very passionate about helping people with chronic diseases or complex illnesses to improve on self-management skills and quality of life. Kanaya takes holistic approach to health and helps others with unique foods and lifestyle choices. Kanaya can definitely relate to life and its challenges. She has been in her own self-discovery and health journey, battling an autoimmune disease, dermatomyositis, since 2007. Kanaya was sick and tired of being sick and was ready to reclaim. I think she was ready to fight. Let's fight back her health through healthy eating and lifestyle changes. Everyone, Janine, I would like to introduce Kanaya Gunner.
Thank you, everyone. That was a lot of good reading about me. I do appreciate you. I'm going to share my screen now. I'll make sure. Thank you guys for most definitely inviting me in on today. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. All right. All right, so I thought about let's fight back, and we just don't want to just stop fighting back. We want to continue to live healthy, a healthy lifestyle. And most definitely, we have to start by what? Mapping out your life of great health. We have to start speaking that. So, in this presentation, you're going to be learning a whole lot of good stuff about lifestyle. Not doing it for the short term, but doing it for the long term. How to live healthy lifestyle, setting healthy goals, portion control, and at the same time, we want to get moving. Meal prepping is very important. Improving diet, exercise, your sleep, and your stress management is very important. And how to love and accept your body with any weight. I want to put a disclaimer out there. I am a nutritional health coach, but this is for your information. So if you have any other concerns or information, please have that conversation with your healthcare provider before trying any diet, any foods, because you never know. You could be allergic to certain things. So I wanted to put that out there, and we'll move right into our next slide. All right, so a quote that stood out to me is each day is a change to get stronger, to eat better, to live healthier, and to be the best version of you. And I got this from www.brazylife.com. It spoke volume to me, and I hope that it speaks volume to you. The questions to ask yourself: why is it important to live healthy? What's your why? Is the weight or what I am eating causing my health problems? Have you ever asked yourself that? Is the timing right? Well, yes. Asking yourself these questions, using your SMART goals, I call it. Do I have long term goals? Am I ready to fully commit to myself? Am I ready to change my meal plans, which is very important, in which we use in Let's Fight Back? Chastity has been doing a really, really wonderful job with the meal plans weekly. I mean, it's been awesome. Do I have the support and resources that I need? So these are the questions to ask yourself before stepping in and trying to reach your goals and becoming healthy, eating right, sleeping right. What are the motivators? Improving health, feel more attractive, of course. You want to feel good and look good in your body. You want to be able to be there to support your friends, your family, and your spouse. Having more confidence, fits into, your favorite clothing. I know I love to wear my cute clothes and make sure that they fit appropriately and good. Ease joint pain, a lot of good inflammation. You'll be hearing about that too in this presentation. And it goes beyond the importance of goal setting. So we'll dive a little bit deep into what that actually looks like. When it comes down to your health and wellness, the best way to reach your goal is to be specific about how you're going to plan, how you're planning, and how you're going to accomplish them, how you're going to set yourself up to be successful. Trying something that you like, walk around the neighborhood before dinner, walking it out 3 times each week if you have to. Start meal prepping, which is really good, which I always stay on track when it comes down to meal prepping because I get to see it, feel it, and have it in front of me to help me stay on track. So you can start doing that, for lunch throughout the week, every Sunday evening, like this evening. Start thinking about it for the week to start your week off pretty good. But the more specific that you are on your goal, you're going to be able to set yourself up to be successful. So what's one goal you have for reaching your health goals? And you can put it in the chat. All right, so we're going to be talking about portion control and what that looks like. What are you putting on your plate? We're guilty of binge eating, especially when it comes to our snacks and other foods that we love. The biggest tip I have for you is that what? Use a smaller plate and or probably a bowl. The more full that your bowls or our plates looks, the more food that we think we have in front of us. So most definitely looking at what's in front of us and what we're already working with. Next time you serve yourself a bowl of pasta or ice cream, opt for a smaller bowl instead. All right, so movement gives you life. Movement gives you energy. I say let's get moving. Exercise is very important when it comes down to looking at our lifestyle habits. Exercise isn't a topic that many people get so excited about, but I'm hoping to help you change that on today. Staying active is so important for both physical and your mental health, and at the same time, it's countless, proven to, dozens of benefits that regular exercise can offer us. But how can you become the type of person who gets excited about exercising? So I say start writing your goals down. Start small. Instead of parking right near the entrance of the store, not too far away, but a little bit further than you normally been parking. Taking the stairs instead of the elevators. Making friends and people who spend their weekends hiking and walking or playing team sports, getting a little bit active. The more you moving, the more likely you'll be keep moving, and soon you'll become more active person overall. So, we want to hear from you. What is your favorite activity? What is your favorite way of getting moving, sports, or some type of activity, something that you enjoy. So
Yeah.
here we're going to move right into talking about, and someone came off the mute.
I thought you were asking that question. Like,
Yes, go right on. What is your favorite movement? How do you get moving? How do you start? How do you get feeling good? What is your exercise? What's your favorite
yeah, I
exercise?
enjoy like going to the trail and walking and running, just being outside in nature and being like up under the sun. That's what I love to do. That's what gets me
Yeah.
going.
Well, very good. Getting out there, getting you some good vitamin D, and at the same time getting moving. I think we just had someone put in the chats that they enjoy walking. Very good. All right, so we'll move right into our next slide. We'll be talking about being prepared. The easy way to rack up unnecessary calories and waste money is to skip out on the meal prepping. And waste money is to skip out on the meal prepping. We think that that's easy, but it's not. Making it a habit to start prepping the food you eat for the week. As we mentioned, portion your food, plan out meals, including your healthy foods. It helps save money. And at the same time, there are dozens of blogs and websites dedicated to meal prepping. YouTube, you can find it all over the internet. Have you meal prepped before? All right. So we'll move right into our next slide. Eating more fruits and veggies. We most definitely want to start adding them on our plate. Incorporating more fruits and vegetables into our diet is something all of us could benefit from. As soon as you get home from the store, wash and chop your veggies. Make sure that you're washing them appropriately, so you can apply them by steaming them, cooking them, or roasting them. Shopping seasonally, can help save you some good old money. Don't forget about the frozen section. When you're shopping, frozen peas are full of protein, are super affordable, and other green veggies. All right, so we want to make sure that you add in a little bit of social life there. Tips for eating out. We'll get into those. Eating out can quickly turn into an easy way to overindulge and break away from those healthy diets that you have set in mind. So most definitely, the most important thing to keep in mind is to balance what you're eating. Sometimes calling beforehand, you get to the restaurant ahead of time is always good. Instead of not allowing yourself to eat French fries, share a side order with someone else at your table, or ask for a child size portion. And choose restaurants that won't attempt you to eat foods that you know you shouldn't eat. If you're trying to eat more vegetables, don't go to a sports bar. And if you're out eating with friends, take a look at the menu ahead of time, as I mentioned before, if necessary. All right. We'll get right into our next one. Cutting down on sugar. So sugar is sneaky and it shows up in lots of food that we wouldn't expect. Salad dressings, pressed juice, granola bars, and ketchup are just a few foods that are packed with this stuff. You already know that sodas and candy bars have sugar in it. According to the American Heart Association, the maximum amount of added sugars you should eat in a day are 37 point grams, 9 teaspoons for men, and 25 grams are 6 teaspoons for women. How much sugar is it in something similarly innocent, like a glass of orange juice? Wow, 21 grams. Do you have any idea? You can put it in the chats. How much sugar are you taking in a day? So most definitely start doing some self-realization, evaluating yourself on how much sugar you're actually taking in. So the next slide we'll get into, we'll be talking a whole lot about inflammation and what that actually looks like. It looks like you can't see it. There we go. All right. So inflammation is our body's natural response to stress. And this is real trendy today. You hear a whole lot about inflammation, and we need it in order to heal. Think of the redness and the swelling that occurs after you scrape your knee. It's your body sending to help, source of the stress. But did you know that inflammation can also occur within your body, like in your muscles, your gut, and other joints? So inflammation is a primary cause of chronic pain as well as autoimmune disorders. So in order to combat inflammation, you hear about the Emblem Olive Oil, eating a cleaner diet, cutting back on the sugar. It feeds inflammation, and be sure to stay active within your limits. All right, we're rolling right into, are you drinking enough water? You want to be able to stay hydrated. The benefits of water flushing toxins, maintaining regularly drinking water, which is necessary for the digestion of food and to prevent constipation, promotes weight loss. Choosing water over sodas saves on the calories since water has zero. Increased energy. Your brain is over 70% of water. Drinking water helps you with focus, concentration, and energy. It also improves complexion. Water is the number one anti-aging treatment there is. It moisturizes your skin and keeps it soft and smooth. So drink up, drink up. So you're probably thinking like, wow, so we want to be able to live a healthy lifestyle, have a great life, and do it for the longevity of it all. But sometimes we do have challenges. Challenge the voices in your head. So what is that all about? You have to start listening to your body. Do you ever get a voice in your head shaming you for eating that donut, that extra slice of pizza, or that ice cream cone? The voice can be real voices too. It could be like someone that's in your household that's telling you, hey, that's not healthy. So you want to be able to listen in and hone into what your body is telling you. So is there someone in your life who makes you feel shame towards eating food? Or is that person you? So listening to your body. So how are you feeling so far? I hope that you're taking in a lot of this good information. We're going to move right into our next slide. Are you getting enough sleep? Now we're going to be talking more about sleep and how self-care is so important. Self-care is a term that gets thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean? Self-care is an activity that we do deliberately to take care of our mental, emotional, and physical health. Self-care needs to be active choices that you make and care for yourself every day. So start establishing the no list. Following up with your medical care, scheduling those biannual dental cleanings. Be sure to get your eyes checked every year. Don't put off on your checkups and visits to the doctors. Promote a nutritionist diet and treat yourself to some healthy food and get plenty of rest. Do at least one pleasurable activity each day, whether it's cooking yourself a nice meal, watching a program, spending time with your family and your friends. But we want to make sure that you're taking time for yourself. All right, so this is our last slide. We want to make sure that you're committing to yourself. And what does that look like? Commit to yourself. Don't put off on doing it for tomorrow. Do it today. One of the key successes for weight loss and living a healthy lifestyle is committing to yourself and truly believing that you're worth the effort to start making the change. This means holding yourself accountable, accepting slip ups, and celebrating those small goals. being able to give yourself some grace, but at the same time, still making an effort to make the change. So how can you commit to yourself for success? All right. So thank you all for joining. If you guys have any questions, thank you, Chastity, for having me present today. Learn more about my services, are ready to work with me one-on-one at Unique Guidance Nutritional Health Coaching. .com, or you can visit my Facebook group, which is Unique Guidance Facebook Live group on Facebook. And thank you.
Yeah, Kanaya. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Janine says, thank you for the wonderful presentation. It was like you really have me thinking of ways that I can do better for myself. I mean, you broke down from when you go out to eat what you need to look for and having that small plate at home. Like, those are some great qualities and some great pointers that will help anybody with a change their lifestyle. I mean, right now I'm like, oh, I definitely need to put more vegetables in my diet, you know. So that was great. And when we talk about inflammation, as you did, you know, I do want to add, you know, that olive oil does help with inflammation, with that pain and with that swelling and all of that. So you
Yeah.
touched on a little bit of everything, and it seems like in such a short amount of time, but it was a lot of information and it was just so good. So again, Kanaya, thank you so much. I want you to share again where people can find you. If they need any coaches or a coach, you are the person. So give your information out so people can reach you.
All right, so most definitely I'm on Facebook. Kanaya, KANIAHGUNTER. I'm also on Instagram. I do have my Facebook live group, so I'm in there. We're coaching, we got the accountability and mentoring and one-on-one coaching going on there, along with a lot of classes, a lot of free classes. So it's Unique Guidance Nutritional Health Coaching Facebook live group. And you can join on in today. Come on over. I'm waiting for you.
Yes, that is so awesome. Thank you so much. So glad to have you. I want to give an opportunity for anybody else who may have some questions right now for Kanaya or want to respond to the wonderful presentation that she just did. Go ahead and this is your time right now. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we don't have any questions, but as people in the chat said that you did a great job. So really, you know, this ends our
Thank you.
program for Let's Fight Back. I want you guys to go out and recruit other people. Tell them to join this amazing program. And you can listen to speakers like Kanaya throughout the 12 weeks. So again, ladies, gentlemen, they are welcome as well to come, but this evening we have ladies on the call, so I'm just thankful again for you all. We're going to continue to stay in touch. This is not the end. This is the end of 12 weeks, but this is the rest of your life that you have to take care of yourself. Again, thank you so
Yeah.
much, Kanaya, on behalf.
Thank you, Chas. I want to just say for the Let's Fight Back program that, I think that anyone that jumps onto this program, it's just not a short term, it's a long term thing. But when is the next program? Maybe, someone's listening in on today, the next program for the Let's Fight program.
Yeah, well, our next session, we in now for the holidays, but our next session will start in the beginning of February. Just so you know, you've already eaten all the food and now it's the new year and you're ready to make a difference. So if you all subscribe to our website at emblemoliveoil.com and subscribe, and you will get the notice of when our sign up is open for you to sign up and save your life.
That is really good. All right. So we'll continue to raise some good awareness and continue to spread that word.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.